Hello everyone, I'm Matryoshka, the creator and creative director behind Multiverse Mission X, and welcome to the Updates and News Special Edition. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can turn on English subtitles using the appropriate button if needed. Are you guys excited? Cause I sure am. I can't wait to hear what everyone thinks about Vegito and his animations. I hope you have all seen the Strongest Rivals trailer that we released last week and featured during the countdown to this premiere. That trailer gave you some sneak peeks about what you are going to see today, but trust me, there is still so much that you don't know about and I'm super excited to finally be able to show it. But more on that later. In the meantime, I hope everyone had fun during this countdown week. Last time we introduced several exciting additions, the two difficult events Ultimate Battles Beyond Spacetime Extreme Class and Super Class Edition, a new story-driven challenge event Multiverse Mission X Chronicles, and, of course, the new playable character Goku Black Super Saiyan who can transform all the way up to Super Saiyan Rose Kaioken. We hope you all enjoyed the countdown campaign and had fun with Rosé and the new events we released. As you likely saw, we are always open to your feedback and will make sure to make adjustments geared towards a more enjoyable environment if necessary, like we did with the performance of the first two forms of Rosé. We also hope you enjoyed the 7 loading screens released throughout this week leading up to this moment. Here is a slide showing all of them. As you can see, they retrace the key events of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes series, culminating in the epic showdown against Camber, the Evil Saiyan. Now, before we start, just like last time, here is a quick explanation of what Multiverse Mission X is for eventual newcomers. Multiverse Mission X is a fan-made, non-profit Dokkan Battle project. The project aims to deliver a fully custom Dokkan-style in-game celebration, featuring unique new characters, events, and more. Each character comes with original artworks and animations, meticulously crafted by me and my awesome team of collaborators, who are fully listed in the credits in the description of this video. Everything we create is completely free and playable on the vanilla version of the private server KX Dokkan. If you're unfamiliar with what KX Dokkan is or how to access it, here is a quick tutorial. You first have to join the Discord server via the invite in the description, pinned comment, or on the Multiverse Mission X account bio. Then you go into the Vanilla download channel under the KX Vanilla tab and download the APK. Once you have installed it on your phone or emulator, you have to write /register in the Vanilla register channel. This will give you a transfer code that will grant you access to KX Vanilla. Once you're done with that, just do the data download and you will find everything already in-game. Remember that in case you needed to update your game files to play new content, you have to clear the cache directly from the title screen and redo the data download. And that's it. Pretty easy, right? Lastly, I want to emphasize that we do not earn anything from this project, whether through YouTube, X or anywhere else. Everything we do comes from our love for Dragon Ball and Dokkan Battle, and it's all done purely for your entertainment and enjoyment. Now that you know what the project is about, let's move on the content of this video. Today, we will go over all the details about the main grand opening celebration, which brings new additions to the events introduced in the previous video, as well as the highly anticipated Fusing Blue Vegito card and animations. Here is what we will cover: the celebration theme, in-game content addition and updates, details on new characters, updated roadmap for our project, including a sneak peek at what's coming next, and lastly, new YouTube content announcement. Make sure to stick around until the very end. As mentioned in the previous video, the theme of the Multiverse Mission X celebration is What Ifs. The countdown was mainly focused on Dragon Ball Super, but for the grand opening celebration, the focus will be on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes series. For those of you who follow us on our social media, you may already know this, but for all the newcomers joining today, we have prepared a special opening movie for our campaign, the same type of movie that plays during Dokkan's anniversary or worldwide celebrations. However, due to the file format not being accessible to us, we weren't able to make it play during the player's login, hence why it's called opening movie and not login movie. But don't worry, you will still be able to view it from the celebration info tab. And now, take a look. Pretty cool, right? The main motif for this grand opening campaign is going to feature Fu taking Broly into the battle between Vegito and Camber. But how will this change the events of this timeline? More on that later. Moving on, stages 3 and 4 are set to be added to both Ultimate Battles Beyond Spacetime Extreme Class Edition and Ultimate Battles Beyond Spacetime Super Class Edition. These new stages will focus on the World Mission and Prison Planet sagas, introducing a fresh twist on the territory skill mechanic. Let me explain. In these stages, certain enemies possess a territory skill that grants them special abilities, but also applies specific debuffs to them. Here is an example. Let's say an enemy possesses a territory skill that allows them to perform a critical hit on their super attack, but halves their damage reduction at the same time. In this case, you guys would face a choice. Overwrite the enemy's territory skill with your character's domain skill, resulting in the enemy losing their ability to crit, but also becoming tankier by regaining their original amount of damage reduction. Or keep the enemy's territory skill active and take the risk of having to fight with a more damaging boss but with less defenses. The choice is yours. And of course, this set of stages comes with their own missions as well. In regards to this, we heard your reports about the bot not acknowledging some of you guys' clears, and we are currently trying to understand why. And now, before revealing the other in-game content planned, I think it's time. I know you're all here for this, so let's do it. It's time for new characters info. Many of you already know who the main character is, but I'm sure you all know that Dokkan Festival characters don't release alone in the real game, right? This grand opening celebration will feature two main characters: Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku Capsule Corporation and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta Capsule Corporation, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Xeno. Goku and Vegeta being the equivalent of a Dokkan Festival and Vegito Xeno being its banner unit. Both of them come with completely custom animations, and yes, even Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. And for those who might be new to the project, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku Capsule Corporation and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta Capsule Corporation possesses an active skill that lets them fuse into the almighty Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito Capsule Corporation. Before introducing their abilities, I think it's time to take a look at their animations. Are you guys excited? Then, if you think you're ready, take a look.
俺はベジータとカカロットの合体ベジットだ。そしてこれが地球はオーラが守る。行くぞカカロット。ベジータ、力貸してくれ。トタラだよ。くそ、1時間耐えてやる。よっしゃー、見せてやるぜ俺たち人間の力をな。 すげえ変身だな。こいつは楽しめそうだ。お互い時間制限があるんだ。早くやろうぜ。さあ決着をつけようぜ。さっぱり消えちまえ。
Well, how were they? I sincerely hope I was able to meet everyone's expectations and hopefully even surpass a few of them. I truly put everything I had into these animations, from the choreography to the asset quality, compositing, sound design, every little detail. I poured my heart and soul into making them something special, especially with the last one, which featured a Multiverse Mission X original animation. And that was the big secret of this project that I've been keeping to myself for all these years. A double Vegito animation. As for the banner unit, while it might not have the same animation quality as the main unit, I tried to make up for it with some creative ideas and slightly original twists. I would have loved to polish it even further, but I hope you all understand the constraints we faced. Given the timeline and the scope of this project, we pushed as hard as we could to deliver the best result possible. And now, let's reveal another surprise. Remember the artwork I've been showing you guys for the past 3 years? Well, what you've been seeing until now was actually a fake and incomplete version. The true artwork featuring Vegito Zeno in the top left corner is finally here. And if you enjoyed the music playing in the background, I have great news. All the OSTs you have been hearing from the start of Goku and Vegeta's animations are custom tracks composed by Ryuquency, made exclusively for this card. All of these tracks will be available on his YouTube channel shortly after this premiere ends. Now that you know everything about the characters, let's talk about their abilities. Starting with the mightiest warrior, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Zeno. He's an int-type utility character who possesses excellent support capabilities for the whole team and final trump card category allies specifically. He can infinitely stack attack and raise his defense with his sparking special super attack. Here are his links and categories. On top of being effective against all types, once per battle he can recover HP when they are below 56% at the end of the turn, allowing him to stay in the fight even after taking heavy damage. He can also stack damage reduction with each attack, and after launching 3 super attacks in battle, he gains an additional 23% damage reduction, making him able to withstand even the toughest attacks. In addition, his abilities change based on his order in the rotation. If put in the second slot, he will boost his defense by quite a lot and give support to all allies for 2 turns. If put in the third slot, he will gain a chance to dodge enemies' attacks and support allies for 3 turns. He's a reliable and versatile character who can either hold his own in rotations or act as a supportive backline unit. You definitely want to add him to your final trump card parties. And now, let's go over the mightiest Radiance Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku Capsule Corporation and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta Capsule Corporation's abilities. This duo is an AGL type character with an incredible leader skill designed to create powerful superclass teams and to allow for as much flexibility as possible, letting you experiment with various team compositions. They can infinitely stack attack and defense with their super attack, seal enemies' super attacks, and also raise your superclass allies' stats by 23% for 1 turn. Here are their links and categories. They are a reliable slot 1 character that excels both in defense and offense. Upon activating their entrance animations, they gain a 50% chance to evade enemies' attacks for 7 turns from their entry turn. And not only are they formidable on their own, but they also support allies for 2 turns when paired with another final trump card category ally. Furthermore, if there is a crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, they will reveal the enemy's super attack position, allowing you to plan your strategy. And if you want a good crossover category character to pair with them, the previous Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Zeno is your go-to. We wanted to ensure that Goku and Vegeta could stand strong and showcase their incredible power even before fusing. However, the true potential of this card is unlocked once their active skill is activated. In fact, starting from the first turn, players can freely choose when to fuse them into Vegito. For the first turn after after fusing, Vegito will recover half of your total HP, redirect all attacks on him and reduce damage received by 50%, making him an impenetrable wall even against the strongest attacks. His passive skill, Advent of the Blue Fusion God, gives him massive stats boosts, guard, critical hits, evasion and damage reduction. He maintains his support abilities from the base form and gains additional defense with each super attack performed. He can also foresee enemies' super attacks even without a crossover category ally on the turn. Vegito excels in slot 1 even after fusion, reducing damage received by 26% before attacking, with a high chance of nullifying enemies' super attacks and countering with tremendous power. Once fused, Vegito becomes a monstrous unit capable of withstanding any attack while dishing out very high damage. Here are his updated links and super attack effects. And last, but certainly not least, Vegito's active skill, Double Ultimate Dragon Fist, can be activated if an ally with Vegito in their name is attacking in the same turn or during the next attacking turn. It provides Vegito with an immense offensive boost, disables one of the enemy's actions for one turn, and turns all of his attacks into critical hits for one turn. This is the ultimate full power attack of 2 Vegitos, and its universe shaking power will turn your enemies into atoms. We designed these characters to be as strong as they deserve to be, and we really hope you are as excited as we are to play with them. From inflicting massive damage to providing invaluable support and survivability, they are sure to dominate any threats that are coming their way. This marks the end of new characters info section, but don't go away, there is still some exciting stuff for you guys. In addition to the news section being updated with all the latest content, we have 2 exciting piece of content to unveil, an exclusive collaboration banner for the Summon Simulator and a custom title screen. Let's start with the collaboration banner. We know that this is a private server and that all characters are unlocked by default. However, since our goal is to recreate the feeling of a real celebration, we thought this would be a fun and engaging addition. Here is the banner image along with its featured units. By accessing the summon screen in the game, you will be able to perform summons without using any stones, of course, just like in the real game. And as many of you may have noticed, this banner features original renders for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku Capsule Corporation and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta Capsule Corporation, and for our new Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Xeno. Those are the SSR artworks for the main characters coming with this grand opening celebration. Of course, you won't need to awaken their SSR forms to their TUR state, as they will already be available in your box by default. These SSR artworks are simply included to stay consistent with how the real game handles character pools. And now, here is the title screen that will play in-game until the 10th anniversary celebration of the real game. Here it is.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
I hope you like it. I spent a lot of time debating whether to focus on Goku and Vegeta fusing into Vegito or the 2 Vegitos working together. In the end, I chose the latter because I thought it would be much cooler. Next up, stage 2 of Multiverse Mission X Chronicles is coming. Continuing from last time, we will follow Fu as he takes on another experiment of his. This what if will not only be based on how Broly's presence will impact the events of this timeline, but also 2 Vegitos working together, just like they are set to do in the future against Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Broly and Dark King Fu. Of course, just like in stage 1, make sure to play with scenario on and to go through both paths to get the full experience from the point of view of heroes and villains. Please refer to the in-game news for any further information. Also, since this will be the last stage added to this event, by completing all missions you will be able to get this exclusive wallpaper. Its design features both protagonists of our 2 what ifs, and we hope you will like it. Speaking of wallpapers, to celebrate the official release of the project, we are giving away another wallpaper to all users for free. Here it is. As we wrap up, here is the updated project roadmap. We are currently in the 2nd week of content, meaning we are halfway through. So what's coming next? Here is a sneak peek. The grand opening celebration part 2 will bring a brand new event next week. And here is also a little hint. You will be fighting a legend. For more information, check out our X account, the in-game news section, or the game announcement channel on KX Dokkan's Discord. This time, all the content showcased in this premiere will be available right away after KX Dokkan's maintenance ends. Please remember that we are all trying our best to make this gigantic project work, and this is not our job. It could happen that not everything will be fully 100% working from the start, like a few times during the countdown campaign. We kindly ask for your patience, and we promise that we will keep doing our best. Lastly, As mentioned at the start of the video, there is going to be a series of new content coming to this YouTube channel. Now that all of our characters are revealed, I'm going to start making gameplay and showcase videos of them, both in vanilla and our custom events. In addition, stay tuned tomorrow for the Dokkan anime comparison of both Vegito's animations. And that's all for these updates and news special edition. We can't wait for you to experience both Vegito's and all the upcoming content. This will be the last updates and news for a while, but remember, Multiverse Mission X isn't over yet. We have 2 more weeks of exciting content ahead, so let's enjoy the new characters and events together. Also, please help spread the word and share the animations as much as you can. It means a lot to me and helps raise awareness of the project me and my friends have worked so hard on for the past 3 years. Lastly, thank you for all the incredible support you have given us. It's been a pleasure working on this large-scale project with so many talented people, and I truly hope that our passion and love for the game came through in everything we made. I'll make sure to read each of your comments and be open to feedback. See you guys next time, and have fun with Vegito. Bye guys.